544 million naira grass cutting contract scandal. Court discharges and acquits ex-SGF Babachir Lawal. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The High Court of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) has discharged and acquitted a former secretary to the Government of the Federation SGF Babachir Lawal from the 544 million naira contract fraud offences brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). The court on Friday held that the anti-graft agency failed woefully to establish prima facie case against the ex-SGF. In a ruling on no case submission by Babachir Lawal, Justice Charles Agbaza held that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) said that no ingredients of any offense was made out of 11 witnesses that testified for the EFCC. The judge held that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission did not establish that Babachir Lawal was either a member of the Presidential Initiative for Northeast Pine that awarded the contract or a member of the Ministerial Tenders Board that vetted and gave approval to the disputed contract. Besides, Justice Agbaza held that the Economic Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, also failed to link Babachir Lawal with Bureau of Public Procurement (BPP) that issued a certificate of no objection to the contract before it was awarded. The judge discharged and acquitted all the defendants in the 10-count criminal charges against them for want of evidence to link them with the purported offences. Babachir Lawal, alongside his younger brother Hamidu Lawal, Sulaiman Abubakar, Ape Monde, and two companies, Lawal Engineering Limited and Jusman Technologies Limited, were prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) before Justice Charles Agbaza. They faced a 10-count charge bordering on fraud relating to the removal of evasive plant species to the tune of 544 million naira, for which they pleaded not guilty. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had on Monday, November 30, 2020, rearraigned the former secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal, before Justice Agbaza. One of the charges read, and I quote, that you, Engineer Babachir David Lawal, while being the secretary to the government of the Federation (SGF) and a director of Lawal Engineering Limited, on or about the 22nd of August 2016 at Abuja and the Abuja Judicial Division of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, did knowingly hold indirectly private interest in the contract awarded to Jusman Technology Limited but executed by Lawal Engineering Limited for the removal of invasive plant species and simplified irrigation to the tune of 258,132,735.99 naira only by the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation (OSGF) through the Presidential Initiative for Northeast Pine, and thereby committed an offence punishable under Section 12 of the Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Act. Make una help me see. I don't know what to say about this. To be sincere, I don't know whether this news is good news. If you ask me, I don't know. High-ranking Nigerians hardly guilty of any charges. They are above board. Alhaji Sulaiman Akanbi, Abiola. Oh, okay. The damage had been made, and his enemies have succeeded not only in removing him as FAG but blocked his chances for appointive elective positions for all this period. Is this true? I'm not saying the court is lying here, but I'm saying if this is true, then what is going to be done? You see, there was a time I was asking question that if you are dragged to court and if they find out that you're actually not guilty, or then you're innocent of all the charges, what happens? Do you get a compensation if you're somebody, maybe they don't throw you for prison, rough handle you, do you dirty? Do you get a compensation? Do you understand? And I also asked the question that, okay, if you're not even found guilty, so I asked this question that, is the person going to be, for those that are guilty, let's say for instance now the person was thrown into prison and has been coming to the court to, you know, answer all the whole, like, my lord, guilty or not guilty, this is what I did, and all those for court proceedings now. Now, let me ask, is it actually, I feel they should be given, like, you know, let's say for instance, the court proceedings took about 2 years, and let me say maybe they were sentenced to 3 years in prison. To me, 2 years don't be okay. As in 2 years should be minused from, that's what I feel. If you ask me, because I don't see the case of you they go here, you they go here, you they go here. Do you understand? Maybe let's say the crime is not so all that serious. You won't compare somebody that how do I even put it? You won't compare somebody that maybe committed murder, somebody that was a real, like, fully blown criminal. Maybe say in the committee, you don't even get remorse. You won't, what's it called? Put him side by side with somebody who, let's say for instance, how do I even put it? This shoplifting, maybe out of hunger. You know, no. Something like that. As in, I've been asking this question before. To me, this thing should be looked into. Somebody maybe say, maybe even you. But by the end of the day, not even you commit the crime. And you are now found out. Is it that they'll just tell you sorry and you have been acquitted and discharged? And your life, maybe you're somebody, maybe your business, everything, maybe it's only you did one, you understand? You manage your life, and all these things came up. And all these things can't happen. Now, so they use alter as in the way your life they go. You have to start from afresh. If you're not somebody who was working before, now so your name, you understand? Apart from that, the fact that you're no longer working with that company now, that company might not take you back. Secondly, nobody might even want to even take an ex-convict. Something like, do you understand? So now, tell me, what kind of, what's it called, compensation will that person get? If this is true, is there a way the person now in question, does Babachir Lawal, can go and sue those people? Because if you ask me, there should be a way out. It should not just be sorry. Do you understand? It should not just be, sorry, you know, we thought that. No. There should be something to be done, child. So he's now free because you people have collected your own. Well, I'm also thinking, that's why I'm saying if he's actually innocent, if truly he's innocent. Yes, a smart grass cutter always breaks away from the trap. Back in the village, I set a trap for rodents and it caught a grass cutter, which smartly ran away with 3 legs, leaving the affected one for me. Engineer James Babachir Lawal must have sacrificed one of the millions to appease the judges for his freedom. Okay.